Hey, when did you get in?
This morning. Now, care to explain why I just flew down to Florida to embarrass myself and convince a whole class of trainees that I have an ego bigger than your boss's?
Apparently, the WWE social media account got hacked and reached out to various superstars via DM, you being one of them. It's a massive disaster. We've all got to start using this two-factor authentication stuff. There's an app and a little dongle thing I've got to plug into my computer. I have to change my password now because Troy Demand 1996 doesn't have symbols in it or something.
And you have a champion who got embarrassed by fake messages. Remember?
How could I forget? You're the one who got us into this whole mess.
You're blaming me for this?
No, but kind of. I mean, do you give money to every Nigerian prince who slides into your DMs? You should have smelled something fishy there. And now everybody in the company, including me, has to go through all this hassle just because you were too gullible to realize you were getting matfished.
The messages came from the official WWE account.
Yeah. And it's a good thing they didn't ask you to pay for your travel by sending in random gift cards. Look, you're not the first wrestler to do something remarkably stupid. But when Seth Rollins got himself sprayed in the face with green slime, it really only affected him and a couple people in janitorial. You basically sprayed the entire company in the face with green slime. So don't be surprised if you're not everyone's favorite champion right now.
Great. Thanks, Troy.
You're welcome. And before you leave today, make sure to pick up that dongle.
Here comes the Irish ace of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D.
For what McDonough lacks in size, he makes up with ego and attitude.
Yeah, JD's not going to let anyone stand in his way on the way to success and immortality.
And the next step in the way is dominating the competition here tonight.
It's the journeyman who's now on a journey to greatness.
And his opponent from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Dark Horse, Diego Fernandez.
And just listen to that crowd. He's a Universal Champion who is quickly becoming universally beloved.
More like universally overrated. The fans may adore him now, but let's see how long that love affair lasts.
The reins are off, and it is on. There is no title, but a lot of pride on the line as the Dark Horse looks for redemption tonight against digital trickster J.D. McDonough.
McDonough doesn't seem like he knows how to set the clock on his microwave, let alone pull off a sophisticated internet scam.
It's not hard to send a DM, but it really shouldn't be that easy to fall for one either. The Dark Horse better hope he can do something in the ring to make us forget his stupidity outside of it.
He's turning the tables.
Paying it back with their own counter. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him. Abdominal stretch.
How do you escape the abdominal stretch?
Like that.
Big kick. Kick right to the leg.
That'll sting. Woo-wee. Jarring European uppercut. Into the corner. This can't be good.
And some effective offense with that one.
Tossed away with the exploder. He's channeling the crowd's energy.
Snap suplex.
Very nice. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Ow! Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Staved off that attack.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match.
Snapmare takeover.
Basement kick to the side of the face. He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
On the shoulders and a slam. Thrown back in under the ropes. The ref caught the brunt of that.
Get ready, Saxton. You might be the replacement.
Oh, clothesline.
Lets him up down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Held in a perilous position.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Makes the cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
He's taking... Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Abdominal stretch.
Looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it. And JD gets out of the way.
Boom, nice. Capitalizing on JD's mistake.
Super kick!
Oof, nails the midsection.
Great reaction from JD. Taking off from the ropes. Oh, and a reversal. Getting him into the corner.
These two having an answer for everything.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. He turns it around.
Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
Looking to finish it off.
Swanton bomb. Cover. 2. Major, major win. That'll change his career tonight. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Dark Horse, Diego Fernandez.
Nobody can keep the WWE Universal Champion down.
The right man might not have shown up yet, but he will sooner or later, and this fluke run will finally end. JD isn't going to let this loss slow him down, though. Think of it as fuel for him moving forward.
Champ, apparently Tony D'Angelo thinks you cut in line at catering. Frankly, I hope you did. In my day, there were perks to being champion. Ugh, but this new generation of snowflakes thinks they've had their rights infringed upon if they've got to wait 2 minutes for a turkey burger. I'd love to see you take D'Angelo on and remind him of the hierarchy around here. Make it a chairs match, so he doesn't forget the champ doesn't just eat when he wants, he sits where he wants too.
The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the D'Angelo family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
That's pretty impressive, given his family's background in waste management.
Galloping into history, defying all odds. It's the Dark Horse.
And his opponent from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Dark Horse, Diego Fernandez.
There's a lot of hype surrounding this.
Hold on to your seats as this one gets underway. We'll see if this match lasts longer than a catering line for the champ, allegedly.
If the allegations are true, the Dark Horse should be ashamed. As WWE Universal Champion, he's supposed to set the example.
He is. Why else would you want to be champion if not for the perks?
Glory, honor,
And the best piece of prime rib.
On the apron!
and the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Oh, saw it coming. On a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair. Ooh, chair shot takes the wind right out.
Ouch! Bang! Just one right after the other can't be stopped.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. Strong suplex. Clothesline.
What impact.
Tossed back into the ring.
Tony D'Angelo hyping up the crowd.
Into the ring now.
Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
Big impact. Oh, that'll rattle you.
He's one step ahead there. And Tony didn't see that coming. Power slam.
And look at that, Saxton. He's running away.
I wouldn't say that. He's just recomposing himself.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
He wants even more out of his opponent. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, meet the back.
Here's a cover. Kick out before the refs count.
Staying in this one.
Oh, no. Stun gun.
Evades the attack. Here's a combo of strikes. Wow. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Long combo.
Ooh, skull rattling. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree.
Into the pin attempt. Strong kick out there.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Snapmare takeover.
Basement kick to the side of the face. Superman punch. Bad predicament right here.
Boom, big time driver.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Letting his opponent know he can take...
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
He must have...
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Well scattered reversal there.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Soaring.
DDT with diving delivery.
Amazing.
For the win. 2.
Kick out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates that.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. There he goes, right into the corner.
Oh, no. Oh, super kick.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
He's about to become the chairman.
He's back into the ring. Boom! Right on target.
Kick. Uh-oh. What a counter by Tony.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Super kick.
Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush.
Super kick.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
To the gut.
Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is. Breaker.
That could be curtains for Tony.
2 count. Finally, it's over. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, the Dark Horse, Diego Fernandez.
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion with another victory.
Will you listen to the ovation from these ham and eggers? How can they love this guy so much? The win was stolen right out of D'Angelo's hands. When you're as powerful as Tony D is, everyone's out to get you.
Well, 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 all hail the conquering hero.
Troy, what's got you so excited?
Other than I finally got that promotion to producer, probably the fact that your stock is on the rise too. The response to your TLC match with KO was off the charts, and you've been on a roll ever since. I know my boss Miz has been taking notice.
Okay, so what do you and Miz have for me tonight?
Network sweeps are coming up, so we need to pop a big rating. And with your newfound popularity around the office, Miz has something very special planned for his undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
That is the kind of cryptic answer that makes me uneasy. And when I'm uneasy, I get on edge. And when I'm on edge, that makes me want to go out there and create some chaos. Do you want me to create some chaos, Troy?
Yes! That's exactly the kind of programming we want during sweeps. So head out to the ring, and we'll get to see how your chaos and Miz's big surprise play out.
Troy, I will head to the ring. And I don't care what Miz has up his sleeve. I'm going to tell your boss exactly what I think of him and his big plan for sweeps.
Great! Sounds like ratings.
According to backstage sources, The Miz has something special planned for the WWE Universal Champion.
That Miz is willing to let bygones be bygones after all this guy has done is honestly inspiring. What a leader.
I haven't been on SmackDown very long. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that when our GM has a must-see announcement, it's generally bad news for me. So, Miz, I'm not gonna sit back and wait for you to try to pull one over on me. Whatever big surprise you have planned, I'm ready for it. Right now.
Gotta admire the champion trying to do things on his own terms.
Come on, Miz. What do you got?
If Miz was expecting to intimidate him, doesn't seem to be working.
Hellfire and brimstone.
It's Kane! Talk about a big surprise! It's the Big Red Machine!
But where is he?
Kane is in the ring.
With a huge right hand. Kane's got him by the throat.
Oh, no.
Say goodnight, champ.
Low blow from the champion.
Where the heck is he going?
When you're on the defensive against Kane, anything goes. And I have to say, the champ looks ready, maybe even eager for this matchup.
Probably feeling a little extra confident knowing that the title isn't in contention here. But this could still be a hard-fought match.
I don't think there's much question to that.
But Kane's a demonic force to be reckoned with. You can already tell he's going to have a lot of fun doing everything he can to break his opponent down in this one.
The idea of Kane having fun might be the scariest thing I've heard all night.
Able to reverse that one.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Clothesline.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Boom, did you hear the impact?
Steel chair to the temple. Watch out.
And it appears the fear factor not at play there. Kane is being met toe-to-toe with a resistance he didn't expect. Pele kick catches the side of the head. Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
Kane has to turn this around and quick.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. With the Irish whip.
Kane reverses and oh my goodness, did you hear the ring steps?
They heard that in Syracuse.
Stop trying to suck up the coal, Saxton.
This has to stop. The WWE Universal Champion needs medical attention.
No, not this. Not the choke slam on the steel steps.
Straight to hell, champ.
This is horrific.
It serves him right. He said he was ready for whatever Miz had planned. That kind of hubris has consequences.
Speaking of consequences, you have to wonder if The Miz understands the ramifications of what he's unleashed.
I don't think he does.
The Big Red Machine has his demented eyes set on becoming the next WWE Universal Champion.
Buckle up. This is going to be one hell of a ride.
Hey Dom, what's up?
I know things started out rough between us going for the WWE Universal title. It was dog eat dog, but I get it, because it was just like that in the yard, back when I was in the joint.
Sure thing, man. Water under the bridge.
This thing Miz has going on with you and Kane, it ain't right. But I think I might know a way you can take care of that big red freak.
First of all, good evening.
I am definitely open to some advice, especially since I hear Miz is going to announce a title match against Kane.
Second of all,
Glad you're willing
I
to
can
listen,
explain,
but not here. Miz has got
if you-
stooges creeping everywhere. You want my
if
help
you're
with
ready
Kane?
for a rant,
Meet me
because
out in the
there's so
parking
much
lot.
to cover about Lita and the Hardys and Kane and Edge, because it involves Edge. The RIL, the real life shenanigans involve Edge. There's so much to cover, sir. It's gonna be a long one, I think, and that is just to cover uh, like 2 to 4 years, the basic of everything that happened, because it's IRL and in storyline.
I'll keep that in mind. Lita actually offered to help me out too.
Seems like you gotta make a choice then. Get help from Kane's old flame, or fight fire with real fire. Me.
Wow, strapped on. It's not gonna be one of those, is it? But okay. So, yeah, like I said before, Jeff Hardy was basically the poster boy for Don't Try This at Home. Yeah. The Hardy Boys back in like late 90s, early 2000s, they were known for being the young guy, extreme daredevil team. You know, there were two brothers who did, like, they jumped off really high places. Actually, if you've ever heard of a TLC match, a tables, ladders, and chair match, that match was created to be like a three-way tag team match between three tag teams who were very popular at the time, because it was Matt and Jeff Hardy brought the ladders. The Dudley boys, Bubba Ray and Devon, who brought the tables, and Edge and Christian, who at this point have nothing to do with all the shenanigans. Edge and Christian brought the chairs, and they were just three very talented tag teams. So at the time, and throughout pretty much all of their careers, Lita was Matt Hardy's on-screen and in real life girlfriend and fiance. Lita was also a very good female wrestler, so she also did the Twist of Fate, which was Matt's move. Although Jeff also did it sometimes, but it was more Matt's move because Jeff had the Swanton Bomb. So yeah. So basically, that is just to set up who they were. So around 2004, maybe. How can I say this? Around 2004, Matt Hardy. Yeah, it was in 2004. Lita started seeing Edge. You know who Edge is, right? So Lita started seeing Edge behind Matt Hardy's back. They started having an affair, and this was the beginning of the popular age of the internet, you know. So at the time, the people with the internet were still being seen as the nerds, the cyber people. So there was this kind of a web show that only aired on WWE.com, but it aired live, you know. It was not well known, but it aired live. And Lita was being the most popular thing that happened was Lita was being interviewed. I think it was called Bite This or something, the show, I don't remember. Byte as in computer byte. So Lita was being interviewed live on WWE.com, and Matt Hardy called in because they took calls, you know, from fans and viewers and shit. And Matt Hardy called in and started calling Lita out for having an affair behind his back. And it wasn't pretty, like, but anyway, moving forward, Matt Hardy was fired in 2004. So it was really confusing to me because I didn't know at the time what was happening. So Matt Hardy just disappeared, although I had recently bought SmackDown vs. Raw for the PlayStation 2, and Matt Hardy was there, but he wasn't on WWE television, and I was confused as hell. But yeah, then I knew what happened. So Matt Hardy was fired. And while that was happening, like they were doing a storyline with Kane, because by this point, Jeff Hardy, I think Jeff Hardy, yeah, Jeff Hardy had a problem with substance abuse and shit. So at this time, Jeff Hardy, I think he had been fired or something. So Matt was on a singles career. And they were doing a storyline with Matt versus Kane. Like, at that time, Raw didn't have, like, very tasteful storylines, so this is the funny part in all this, alright? Because what comes after is like Matt Hardy eventually, like after what I'm gonna say, okay, after the Kane storyline, Matt Hardy eventually, like the people on the internet like banded up together, they to bring back Matt Hardy. They went on WWE hard to bring back Matt Hardy. So Matt Hardy, oh yeah, wait. The timeline goes. Um, okay, so the timeline goes in 2003, maybe. Um, Matt and Jeff were doing singles. They were doing singles careers. So I think Jeff was like fired in 2003, and Matt, in 2000, Matt was fired in 2004, while they were doing the Kane storyline. You know, with the I'll get to the Kane storyline because I skipped. The thing is, I skipped the whole Kane period because that's the funny part. I skipped the whole Kane period in this timeline. So there's a space here. Like yeah, Matt Hardy was fired during the Kane storyline. Okay, because but I'll get to the storyline itself later. So after the whole Kane storyline and shit, what ended up happening was, and this was, I don't know if you remember, in 2005, it was when both John Cena and Batista won their first world titles, and they began their like rise into superstardom. So Batista, um, John Cena was still on SmackDown, I think. So Batista was on Raw, and this was actually really cool because, like, Edge at WrestleMania, at the same WrestleMania where Batista and Cena won the world titles for their respective brands. Batista was on Raw, and Cena was on SmackDown. So at that same WrestleMania, Edge won the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. So the Money in the Bank ladder match at that time, because it was the first, it was very unknown, like the full potential. So basically, it was a briefcase that had a contract, which meant that whoever had it could get a world championship match at any time of their choosing. Okay, so Edge was the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and there was a I skipped something. Oh yeah, there's a whole context. So okay, I need Matt Hardy. Okay, what the relevant thing is, Matt Hardy eventually came back after all of this. Okay, but I need to tell you the storyline because otherwise none of this is going to make any sense regarding Lita. Okay, so in 2004, Matt Hardy and Lita, while Matt Hardy was having a singles run, Lita was also having a very good women's. She was the women's champion a few times. She was having this awesome rivalry with like Trish Stratus, I think. And okay, so they started a storyline where Kane and oh man, I'm so glad I don't monetize my videos because oh this fucking storyline. Oh, get ready, man. So Kane was not wearing a mask at this point. Kane was his unmasked, bald self. You know, if you've ever seen Glenn Jacobs, that's Kane. he still looked fucking scary and huge though. But Kane, how can I say this? Kane kidnapped Lita, and and impregnated Lita. I don't remember details of how said fertilization occurred, but yeah, Lita was kidnapped and was carrying Kane's child. Okay, so yeah, that was the storyline that was going on. They were doing a storyline where Matt Hardy was getting his ass kicked by Kane because Kane's a fucking beast, and he was trying to save Lita, but Lita got kidnapped and was now carrying Kane's child. Yeah. And during that storyline, Matt Hardy got fired. So they had to pivot. So this pivot is where Gene Snitsky comes in. Gene Snitsky was this big, huge, scary guy who was just coming up. So his debut sir, his debut, I don't remember if it was against Matt Hardy or something, but I remember Kane was having a cage match or something, and somehow Gene Snitsky, like, they decided to turn Kane babyface into a good guy. The way they did that was Gene Snitsky's debut. I don't remember how, but he somehow got involved. Oh, I think, yeah. I think Kane was having a match against Snitsky inside a steel cage, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I think like Lita was standing, like, Lita while carrying a child, you know, while not carrying in her arms, obviously, while pregnant. Lita was like standing. I don't remember it exactly, but I think Lita was standing on the apron, like on the cage door. And I don't remember if, like, I think Snitsky was inside the ring, trying to get out, and I think Lita was like trying to keep him from getting out and winning the match. And I don't remember if Kane like hit him with a chair in the back or pushed him or hit him or something like that. And Gene Snitsky went forward, like he with the impact, he went forward and pushed Lita off. I don't remember if it was like into the cage door or from the apron to the floor or something. I remember, this is the bad part. So yeah, long story short, Kane hit Snitsky. Snitsky with the impact bumped Lita. Lita bumped and miscarried. That's There's no other way to say it. Lita miscarried. So that's how they turned Kane into a good guy. But the whole time, yeah, the whole time, Snitsky was just like, his whole shtick for years was just, it wasn't my fault. Okay? It wasn't his fault. It wasn't. But yeah, Snitsky was the bad guy and Kane was suddenly the good guy, but it was Kane's fault, but whatever. It wasn't his fault. God damn it. So that's why it wasn't his fault in all capitals, because it wasn't. it was even part of his entrance music. It wasn't my fault. Uh, so yeah, basically now to come full circle with the story, um, Kane got revenge on Snitsky. Lita basically sided with Kane, obviously, to get revenge on Snitsky for what he did. Kane eventually did get revenge on Snitsky, beat the fuck out of him. And then Lita just, became like Kane's, she, she stopped being against Kane, afraid of Kane, and started going with him to the ring. And like Kane, they weren't in a relationship, but Kane was like protective of her, they were on good terms now. So, coming full circle, there was this tournament. Batista was the world heavyweight champion, I think. Oh, during this, Matt's fired. Matt's fired. Matt's been fired from the beginning of the storyline, since before the miscarriage, after the impregnation, but before the miscarriage. Oh, god damn it. What am I saying on live YouTube? Anyway, so there's this tournament going on. In terms of a character, what was the reasoning? The reasoning for what? For the firing, or... Oh, for Matt's disappearance? I actually don't remember. I think he just, like, I think coincidentally, I think he had just been beaten up by Kane. I don't remember exactly. So, but it was basically, there, I don't think there was an explanation. He just disappeared from TV. I don't think there was one. WWE used to do that back in the day. Oh man, if you would know the things WWE used to do for like to enforce selective memory, their selective memory, dude, WWE used to act like other wrestling companies didn't exist. Like they're on their live programming, they would act like there was no other wrestling apart from them. They went so far as to fire a wrestler for just being in the crowd, and the camera showed him. TNA was, they were bastards doing that, but they went so far as to fire a wrestler on like WrestleMania week or something, just because he was in the crowd enjoying another company's wrestling show. Yeah. So, or was I? Oh yeah. So there was this tournament for an opportunity, or for the number one contendership of the World Heavyweight Championship held by Batista. And I think the final match, and this was actually brilliant, because Edge already had the Money in the Bank briefcase, which guaranteed him a world's title match at any moment of his choosing. And what Edge entered I think it was called the Gold Rush tournament or something, for the number one contendership. And I think the final, I don't remember if it was the semi-final or the final match of the tournament. It was Edge versus Kane. By the way, Edge had been defending his briefcase like a fucking championship during this whole time. And that briefcase was dented because he was hitting people in the head with it. And basically it was Kane versus Edge. And so this is going to make sense in a bit. So Kane had Edge beat or something, but all I remember that all of a sudden Lita turned on Kane and sided with Edge, and I think she handed Edge the briefcase so he could cheat to beat Kane in the tournament. And then they just went full on with the Edge and Lita have been having an affair for months and months and months, you know? So then, yeah, the whole in real life affair thing went back to on screen, and Edge and Lita became a thing, and that's when Edge became the rated R superstar persona. It was because of Lita, because they was always making out and shit. And so after all of that, in 2000, this is the year 2005 now. Guess what? Edge's next storyline is, because Edge won that tournament, and he was the number one contender, but he still lost the match because Batista was a fucking beast. Batista was beating everyone left and right. He'd beaten Triple H twice. He'd beaten Edge. He'd beaten Kane. He'd beaten the fuck out of Randy Orton. Randy Orton was on the shelf by this point. Batista beat everyone back then. So then Edge lost the world title match against Batista that he had won in the tournament, and all of a sudden, who comes back? Matt Hardy, brought back by the popular opinion on the internet. So Matt Hardy goes after Edge. So they turned like their in real life gripe into storyline. So we had a few Matt Hardy versus Edge matches. And you want to know the funniest part? Edge won that fucking feud and put Matt through tables and whatever. Like, he won. He won. That was the rant, man. That was the rant. Fuck yeah, wrestling. But remember, it was not Snitsky's fault. Anyway, let's get help from Lita, because she knows how to deal with Kane.
I appreciate you, Dom, but Kane and Lita have history. I'm gonna see what she has in mind.
Suit yourself, but just remember,
Thank you.
when Kane beats you down and
Thank
takes
you
your
for
title,
both of those things,
you could have
someone.
prevented it. Too bad.
Man, I should look all of this shit up on YouTube and send links sometime. Because, like, wrestling is fucking bonkers, dude. When you think about it, wrestling is bonkers. I didn't even tell you about the Katie Vick storyline with Kane and Triple H, because that was the most horrible shit ever. And I mean, like, you think putting an accidental, like, bump into a miscarriage in a storyline is horrible? It is nothing compared to the Katie Vick storyline. And any wrestling fan when you say the words Katie Vick, they will know exactly what you mean if they were around in like since 2000. I'm not even gonna say what it is, you know, because dude, and Katie Vick was not a wrestler. Like the only two wrestlers involved in this storyline were Kane and Triple H. Well, Evolution because they were Triple H's group, but not Evolution, just Flair. But yeah, just Kane and Triple H. And oh, dude, all I can say is Triple H from like 2003 to 2005 was the worst shit ever. Oh yeah, let's not forget that one time that Booker T was finally having his big push, and then Triple H just decided to lean into like hints of being racist and like people like you don't get to hold the title. And then guess what? He still fucking beat Booker T at WrestleMania.
Lita, I appreciate you helping me out against Kane, but why are we going to Mexico? What does this have to do with anything?
Listen, I got my start in Mexico, and I ended up wrestling in some pretty out-of-the-way places. Dark, dangerous places.
Okay.
So long before I came to WWE and met Kane, I encountered a similar monster out in the jungles of Lacandon. They called him La Llama Roja, or the Red
La
Flame.
Llama Roja.
Are you messing with me?
Not at all. I made some calls and I found him. So we're going to Mexico because if you can survive the flame, you might be able to defeat my dear ex-husband.
That sounds like a pretty big if.
Great risks, greater rewards. Come on, let's go on an adventure, kid.
Well, if it's Lita saying let's go on an adventure, kid, like, Lita, I was around when you was doing live sex celebrations on Raw, man. I'm all in, let's go on an adventure. I'm not even kidding. Ooh, that's a chonky boy. I have no idea who that is, but I'll believe you. Why? I know that's supposed to be a lucha mask, but why is there a transformer on the canvas? Yeah, look at that shit. We don't need the bright lights or the stadiums or the arenas. We'll do this in a parking lot in Mexico. Fuck, I'll do a WWE entrance in my shower. Why wouldn't I do it in a parking lot in Mexico? Let he who never spit water like Triple H cast the first stone. Holy shit, he just hit me with his finisher right out the gate. Holy shit, this guy is fast. Reverse shooting star. Wait. Reverse shooting star press. Oh, you mean the. You mean the thing off the rope? No, that is called a moonsault. It is not a reverse shooting star press. It is called a moonsault. Actually, it was Lita's finisher, but this springboard version that I use is more like Kenny Omega. But good train of thought. It was a good train of thought. Someone. A lot of moves are named like that. So, uh, calling it a reverse shooting star press would not be wrong if it was not already named a moonsault. I'm not even kidding. So that was a good guess. Oh, watch this. It's not just a superplex. It transitions into a final cut. I love it. Oh yeah, I want to see something cool. Oh shit. Oh, he got powers. Okay, let's hit this German. what's this one? Sliding German suplex. Hey, you wanna know something? I can't hit my finisher. I will, actually. What? You know how I'm gonna finish him? Like the Hardys do. With the Hardys combo. Wow, wait, what? So get up. Twist of Fate. And let's go hit a Swanton Bomb for good measure. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna pin him. I think he's going down. Son of a bitch. I'll hit you with a knee to the face. This took down John Cena, so it's good for you. Not even kidding. The first time this finisher was seen in WWE TV as a finishing move, it was Bryan Danielson, known at the time as Daniel Bryan, and he beat John Cena for the WWE Championship.
The red flame was everything you said, Lita. My whole body is basically a bruise.
La Llama Roja is a legend, a monster. And as rough as you're feeling right now,
Yeah?
it's gonna be worse with Kane. Especially now that it's a casket match.
Oh, right. It's a casket match.
Can't wait.
If you beat Kane at his own game, it'll go a long way to earn the respect of the WWE Universe. And now you know the kind of effort it's gonna take to do it.
It'll take everything I got.
Oh, this is gonna be a long one.
And then some. Which is why when grit and determination aren't enough to put Kane in a casket, maybe you use a little something extra.
Some types of matches are specific, like there are specific stipulations. These are usually related to, because Kane is the storyline brother of The Undertaker. That's a whole other storyline that I will not explain today because it's too long. And there's too many twists and turns, but yeah, basically Kane is Undertaker's younger brother, thus they do a lot of the same moves. And a lot of these were specifically tailored to The Undertaker. And a casket match this was The Undertaker's specialty, which is basically there are no rules except for how the match ends. And in this case, the match only ends when you put your opponent inside a casket and you close the lid with them inside. That's the rules.
Such as?
Check your bag when you get to SmackDown. When you use them, tell Kane his ex says hello.
Oh yeah, Lita left us a gift. Lita left us a gift in our bag.
The following contest is a casket match that is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Here comes the Devil's favorite demon.
Oh, that's okay, man. Oh yeah, you're on break. Well, I hope you have a great one. Thanks for keeping me company. Got my mind off things for a while, so thank you, sir. I appreciate
Kane
you.
continues to live a tortured existence and is
Yeah,
hungry
it
for
was the
revenge.
rant, I bet.
Pure demonic
Hey
rage in
man,
his eyes.
have a good one.
Feeding off the infernal
Be safe,
flames
and I'll see you next
of
time.
hell.
And there he is, the man who's blazing his trail through WWE.
A once forgotten man who is now etched in the annals of WWE history. This is inspiration personified.
Sure, but he better be careful or he might find out what happens when an underdog becomes overrated. It usually doesn't end well for them.
There's nothing left to do but saddle up and get this one started.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane! And his opponent from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Dark Horse, Diego Fernandez.
The championship of all championships and the biggest prize in WWE.
Possession of this title puts you in a league of your own.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
No matter how many times I've seen a casket match, they still make me feel a little uneasy. Could you imagine being trapped in one of those?
Oh, that's a natural reaction, Cole, but here's the freaky part. Kane sees that casket, and he gets excited. He loves it.
The champ hasn't faced anything like this in his career. Is this the night his championship is
on the top? Double axe handle. Oh! Big boot! Jeez. Oh, what a nasty knee lift. Snapmare takeover, followed by dodges.
And a basement dropkick. Something's about to go either very wrong or very...
Up high. That one fails to land. Missed the mark. He catches Kane with a counter. Oh, clothesline. Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid.
Able to give him the slip. Super kick finds the mark.
And there he attacked Kane like his life depends on toppling this monster.
And then the poison rana. Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
Boom. Head first.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Big boot. Vicious.
Ooh. Knee lift. Oh, able to counter. Wait.
To the casket, and they're not done yet. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? Scooping up their opponent for a nasty body slam on top of the casket.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Tagging this outside. This could be good.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Coming back in the ring.
Denied with an elbow.
Ooh, man, what a hit.
Shifts it back onto him. Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid, and it's over.
Can they close?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he goes into the ring. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Ooh, right to the throat. And he's able to fight Kane off. What do they have? What? Oh! Oh, my God.
Never saw it coming.
The challenger not looking good right now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now, this one may be over. They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Into the ring again.
Ooh, man. Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Saw that one coming. He skirts around it.
Oh, impressive counter.
Kane prevents the attack from connecting. Ooh! An agile escape. Man! Oh, man! Kick to the face. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Knee lift in the corner rocks the jaw.
He's lining him up.
Cody cutter from the top. The challenger is in some big trouble.
Not what you want to see by any means.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
The big red monster showing weakness here. Hooked up. And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
He's heading back to the ring.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Setting up here, Corey. Boom. Oh, this could be over. The champ has this one in hand now. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Did they survive?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Spine buster.
Great reversal. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way.
Pedigree.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Hooked up and
DDT.
has them hooked, looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam.
Right in the face.
My God.
Kane with the grip. All the way up.
Choke slam straight to hell.
We could have a new champion.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He returns to the ring, and he's taking this to the outside now.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Tossed into the corner. Blocks the boots. Connects to the back of the neck.
High speed. Sliding German. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Back into the ring. Superman punch! High-risk area up there.
The This is a scary position for their opponent. What in the world are they looking for? Wow, what agility! All the way from the top! Superplex! Wait, they held on! What a final cut! He just barely dodges.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Kane once again finding the will to stay in this matchup.
Hellacious display from the Devil's favorite demon. A little more of that, and this one's over.
He'll head to the ring. Fails to connect on the springboard.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Gets inside the ring.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair.
One wicked attack after another. His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Kane turns it around.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the cap.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Climbs back inside. Oh, snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face. Superman punch!
He's reeling, slowly getting up.
Able to counter. Ooh, slam!
With authority.
Saw that coming. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Sight set on the top rope. He steps foot in the ring again.
Oh, look out.
Man, strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knee.
System Abigail.
Good night. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Oh, what a kick.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. Bang!
Never saw it coming.
Oh, man! Into the casket they go!
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. Quick return to the ring.
Oh, the chair projected right to their face. A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
The Big Red Monster is showing weakness here.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Kane gets out of the way.
DDT! Snapmare takeover. Pow!
Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
The Devil's favorite demon with the Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Kane is proving that the fire inside him is burning stronger than ever.
Elbow drop. This one is headed outside, guys.
He'll take things into the ring.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Superman punch! Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Pedigree! The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more. He's positioning himself, closing in.
Over the top rope into a lariat.
Oh, taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
Good night. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. Schoolboy, nope, rolls through.
Super kick! Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
Kane has to turn this around and quick. He gets out of the way.
Planning on what to do next. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Hooked up.
DDT. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Getting back into the ring. The Big Red Monster, Kane, lifting him up high. Tombstone pile driver.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Great strength being shown here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He returns to the ring. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
A kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Oh, my God. I think we know what's coming next.
Bang! These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
Nailed with a bicycle knee. A championship level move.
Good night.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion laid Kane to rest once and for all.
I can't believe he defeated the Big Red Machine at his own game.
What an incredible victory here tonight.
Sure, but let's not gloss over the fact he cheated to do it.
Come on, Corey. Whoa, wait, what's going on?
It's Roman Reigns.
Bravo. Congratulations. The Dark Horse manages to win another race. And I didn't even have to win it for you this time. Did you forget? You're only standing there because of me. The locker room hasn't forgotten. The WWE Universe hasn't. And they won't. You can hold my WWE Universal title for a year, 2 years. Why not 3? It doesn't matter. You're just a tenant. I'm the landlord. You're holding something that doesn't belong to you because its owner has other interests. For now. Later, Chuck.
Was that really necessary from Roman Reigns?
I detected no lies, Cole.
Roman Reigns somehow just made a huge win for the WWE Universal Champion feel like a loss.
What's next, boss? You got Isaac Yankem in your contacts?
Oh, yes. What a huge and impressive victory. Clearly, Roman Reigns was in awe of your incredible performance.
Easy to talk smack from the sidelines, isn't it?
The ego on you. You've been in the show for a hot minute, got a few lucky breaks, and all of a sudden, you think you're a legend?
It's not about what I think. It's about what I am. And that's the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, whether you like it or not.
But next week, the week after, the next PLE, Roman said it himself. You're just champion. For now.
I don't care what Roman or anyone else says. You just keep setting them up, I'll keep knocking them down.
And after all was said and done, Becky Lynch won the WWE Women's Championship.
The man is once again the man, and the WWE Universe could not be happier. The same can't be said on Raw, where the World Heavyweight Championship has been moving around like a hot potato.
Well, if you want championship consistency, look no further than SmackDown.
General Manager The Miz has been obsessed with dethroning the WWE Universal Champion But the man many call the Dark Horse has now become the Workhorse, turning back every challenge.
If he successfully defends the title against Drew McIntyre in a Falls Count Anywhere match at SummerSlam, he will have been champion for a full year.
Speaking of championship streaks, Gunther will look to continue his amazing run as the longest-running Intercontinental Champion of all time at SummerSlam when he defends his title.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Here comes the Scottish Warrior.
A man whose mean streak grows by the day. McIntyre answers to no one and fights only for himself.
Yeah, Drew is hell-bent on having his arm raised tonight, and I would not want to be the one to stand in his way. There is no getting between Drew McIntyre and his goals. Whether the WWE Universe supports him or not, Drew will stay on the top of the food chain in WWE. Drew McIntyre has an unparalleled focus, refuses to let the outside noise get to him.
Yeah, as clear-headed as a superstar can be, which only makes him even more dangerous.
It's a superstar who couldn't be denied and now electrifies the WWE Universe.
It just goes to show you, you can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't judge a wrestler by where they start their career. Match after match, the Dark Horse is turning doubters into believers.
The doubts are probably the very thing that fueled him. He really should be thanking those of us who didn't have his back.
It's time to silence the critics and make some noise.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And his opponent from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Dark Horse, Diego Hernandez.
There is no prize bigger in this industry. The owner of that title is the alpha of our sport.
This is what it's all about tonight. The undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
As the champ reaches 365 days with his title, can you think of a champion who's had a tougher year?
Oh, he's getting it from all sides. The Miz has wanted the title off of him since day one.
No one said this would be easy. I'm shocked the so-called Dark Horse has had the title for a year.
Almost a year? He has to get past Drew McIntyre tonight in this brutal Falls Count Anywhere match.
Look at this. Oh, man. Just launched his opponent.
Overhead belly to belly.
Clearly waiting for that.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Oh, sent flying. Treating the champ like a child. Lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're nothing.
Opponent goes up and over. Oh, instead a kick to the gut.
Here's a pin for the title.
And a kick out. Not even a near fall there.
Left by the turnbuckles.
Front facelock applied. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Gets the shoulder up after one there.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Turning the tables there.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Muay Thai knee strikes.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Jarring European uppercut.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger. Super kick!
Setting it up. Brain buster. And going down at that angle did not look good. Can't see this going much to the sky.
Oh, and he doesn't connect.
All the way up. And the crash landing powerbomb. That was one of those powerbombs that would shorten someone's career.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. And the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
And the moonsault. Heading back to the ring.
Lariat. He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
No way.
Somersault plancha to the floor. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
using the elbow to escape the attack.
Delivered into the barricade. Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
And he slides him back to the mat. Springboard cutter. Taking a shot from the stairs right to the head.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
Oh, look at the impact here. Boom! Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. Endless blows.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Snap pile driver.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Oh, man.
Powerbomb dropped him. He deflects it right back.
Lifts him up.
Spine buster.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
Put into the corner now. Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle. With the counter.
Big time power slam. The power on display right now is ridiculous.
He gets back into the ring.
Arabian press. Oh, man, he is fired up now. He has him right where he wants him. Drew, kick to the gut. Unhooked. Future shot from McIntyre. The champ's eyes look glazed over. What? How? How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
He was waiting for him to make his move. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Berserker knee.
But champions need to finish the job.
Good night.
I think the champ's got it.
There's two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
Super kick. Good night. Schoolboy trying to put this one away. And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
Blocks the boots. Connects to the back of the neck.
High speed. Sliding German.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Clothesline, so effective. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Cody cutter from the top. McIntyre staggering, can barely find his feet.
To the gut. Double underhook. Are we going to see it?
There it is. Breaker.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
2 count. Kick out. The hook lives on.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion. They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Super kick.
Nowhere to go but down.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Superman punch!
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. McIntyre gets away from that.
Knee right to the face.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Drew's power currently being suppressed.
McIntyre counters with power. McIntyre gets met with a response.
Jarring European uppercut.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
What a flip. Sister Abigail. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dream. That's it. The champ stays the champ.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Dark Horse, Diego Hernandez.
The Dark Horse is on a roll.
For now, Saxton, the WWE Universal title puts a target on his back every time he even enters an arena.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
If you told me a year ago that you would still be WWE Universal Champion, I wouldn't have believed it.
I am delighted to disappoint you.
Am I disappointed? You're a draw. For some reason, people seem to like you. It's just that damn insistence on doing the exact opposite of everything I say that drives me nuts.
I've never been great with authority.
How long are we going to keep doing this? I am the most must-see general manager in SmackDown's history. You're the WWE Universal Champion with all the momentum. So what if we work together instead of being at each other's throats?
Because this right now, this feels like yet another trap you're trying to spring. I don't trust you.
Call it a choice between the carrot and the stick. The carrot is, I make you into a cross-platform superstar like WWE has never seen. Of course, you'll need to have a bit of an attitude change and be willing to get your hands dirty.
Okay. And what's the stick?
The stick is, reject my offer, and if you think it's been a hard year, you can't even imagine what's coming next. After what I'll put you through, you will never escape Roman's shadow.
Interesting. Maybe that's exactly what I do. Escape his shadow and yours too.
What the hell does that mean?
What it means is I hear NXT is a really cool brand. Never been. Maybe I take the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, head down to NXT, and go after the title that Roman never won.
What? You have a contract. You can't just walk off my show.
I don't know. After this past year, I think I've shown I can do just about whatever I want.
Fine. You have a choice to make. Work with me and have everything you've ever dreamed of. Or I make you regret ever becoming a WWE superstar.
The only stick you've got is the one we allow you to wield. So I'm gonna break it and go to NXT.
Do this, and you will be in breach of contract. The consequences will be enormous.
Oh, I bet they will. If I'm Triple H, I'd look at the GM of SmackDown alienating the WWE Universal Champ so bad that he goes AWOL to another brand as a real negative in his next performance review. I wonder if Adam Pearce is available.
You're going to regret this.
You first.
The rumors on social media were true. It's the undisputed WWE Universal Champion here on NXT.
This is going to send shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe.
SmackDown GM The Miz must be having a panic attack.
I'd be too if my champion fled to another brand.
We'll have to see if this is a one-time appearance or a more permanent move.
Hey there, champ. Wasn't expecting to see you here tonight.
I guess you don't read social media much.
I try not to.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Justine. I was a big fan of your work back in the day, and that comeback run with your niece was certainly memorable.
Thanks. That was the point. Anyway, not sure if you've heard, but I've transitioned into a behind-the-scenes producer role here in NXT. So I can tell you that your request to have a match here tonight has been officially approved.
Yeah, I actually already saw Shawn Michaels posted that.
Maybe I do need to start paying more attention to social media. Nonetheless, we're excited to have you here at NXT for tonight. And maybe more long-term? What exactly is your plan?
You sound like everyone else on the internet. But sorry, can't give you any scoops. I'll tell the world what I plan on doing here after my match.
Fine. Good luck out there. And welcome to NXT for however long that ends up being.
Well, look who it is. The high and mighty undisputed WWE Universal Champion himself has graced us with his presence here in NXT.
I don't really know you, Grayson, but I assume that was sarcasm.
Of course it was. You can walk in here with your fancy title, but I need you to understand that I'm the man around these parts, mate.
Look, I get more than anyone what it takes to be a champion, so I respect what you've accomplished across multiple brands in WWE. There's no need to get defensive.
I'm the NXT champion, so I'll get however I want to get. And by the way, I'm also the biggest box office superstar ever. So why are you even here on my show? Trying to glom onto the Grayson Waller effect, I presume.
I've been getting that question a lot. But sorry, champ. You're gonna have to wait along with everyone else to find out. After my match.
Here is the originator of British strong style.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bates.
Well, Bates made a real name for himself on both sides of the Atlantic. A founding member of NXT UK and now a fixture in NXT in the US.
Now do yourself a favor and look up his NXT UK Championship battles against the likes of Gunther and Butch. Some of the best matches in NXT history.
Bate has run the show in every form of NXT, but still has much to prove in all of WWE.
Well, we have seen time and time again that Tyler Bate has plenty of heart.
A pure will to win. It has allowed Bate to defeat much larger opponents.
And there's no mountain Bate can't conquer with a little hard work and a little more mustache wax.
And the Universal Champion steps into a new battleground here in NXT.
And his opponent from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Dark Horse, Diego Hernandez.
I certainly would not have predicted we'd see the champ end up here.
Nobody would have. But I guarantee there isn't an NXT fan anywhere who's complaining.
Let's see how the Dark Horse's next chapter begins. Here's something you don't see every day. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion is having a match on NXT.
Well, while we're certainly excited, there's one person who isn't, and that's SmackDown GM, The Miz.
We don't know the champion's intentions here in NXT, but we do know Miz has already filed a complaint to Triple H and the board of directors regarding the champion's appearance tonight. We'll have to see how that all plays out.
What a shot! Oof, pounding the breadbasket.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Hits him with the counter. And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice.
Up to the top rope now.
He's getting up, but there's danger in from the top.
Oh, just completely off target there.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Strong elbows right on the mark.
Oh! Setting foot in the ring now.
From behind. Back suplex.
And a reversal by Tyler Bate. Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
Tyler Bate looking to lock it in. Billy Goat's curse.
Submission lock. Agonizing hold. Gotta find a way out, and they do. Super kick.
Oh, that kick.
Right to the gut. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Switches it into a reverse DDT. Jarring European uppercut.
Placed into the corner. He reverses it. Missed timing with that springboard.
Oh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
He's struggling a bit here.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Uh-oh. Somersault plancha!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time. Put in a position now. Oh, God, getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Suplex.
That holds back Bates' attack.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
He's looking shaky at best now.
This has just been an absolute massacre.
Lifts him up, a spine buster.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
And a reversal by Tyler Bate.
Vicious right forearm.
That hurt. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Ooh!
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh! Ooh!
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Sent to the outside. Gonna risk it all right here.
Thinking about it, gonna do it!
Suicide dive! Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Arm wringer in control. They're gonna have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Getting launched.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. working the midsection there. Saw that one coming. Off the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face. Powerless position to be in right now. Go to sleep, GTS. Night. Is it enough? The cover. 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Oh, got the knees up. Oh, foot meets face. Oh, that's a cradle. DDT.
He's able to sidestep there.
Nicely done. Snap suplex. So quick. Breathtaking head scissor takedown. Big clothesline. What a flip! He switches it back around.
Tyler Bate has the target acquired.
Bate with a kick to the gut, double underhook. Tyler Driver 97.
Will Bate end this?
2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Here's something you don't see every day. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion is having a match on NXT.
Well, while we're certainly excited, there's one person who isn't, and that's SmackDown GM, The Miz.
We don't know the champion's intentions here in NXT, but we do know Miz has already filed a complaint to Triple H and the board of directors regarding the champion's appearance tonight. We'll have to see how that all plays out.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Muay Thai knee strikes.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, what a kick.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Answering back. Oh, costly error there.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Tyler didn't look too comfortable there.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Really just laying it in.
Ooh. Oh, he fights Bate back.
Pele. And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
And he sends him into the corner. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Oh, man. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back.
Ooh. Jarring European uppercut. Uh-oh.
And a reversal by Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate looking to lock it in. Billy Goat's curse.
Whip.
Agonizing hold. Gotta find a way out, and they do.
The cross jacket is locked in.
Cinched in deep. Night.
Oh, body.
Trying not to fade. Delivers a harsh elbow.
Springboard misses the target.
Jarring European uppercut. Turning on the arm into the side suplex.
And he's able to reverse.
Flipped it and reversed it with the inverted DDT. Check out this athleticism.
Split leg moonsault. Spine buster.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end. Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
3-0. Jeez.
I would have sworn that would be it.
Talk about a close call for him. Oh, man, he has...
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Back into cover.
Gets the shoulder up. Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh, dragon suplex. Is it enough?
Not even close.
Oh, there's the Pele kick.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Drop kick.
Laser precision with this superstar's feet.
Things are changing.
Talk about digging deep to give yourself an opportunity to win.
Vicious knee.
Paid up the turnbuckles.
Perched up top.
Oh, misses the mark. Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
And Bates steers clear of it.
Bate with a kick to the gut, double underhook. Tyler driver 97.
Will Tyler make it pay?
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Oh, what a right hand!
Down on the shoulder.
Arm wringer, their opponent in a compromising position, but now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
Great agility.
Great counter. And a reversal by Tyler Bate.
Jeez, that could take you out. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
This is it. Almost ended it there.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Going way up high.
From the top.
That looks painful.
And this is just outrageous power.
Into a German.
And the hits to the core keep coming. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor. Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull.
And he gets set back into the ring.
with a gut.
Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is. Breaker.
Can Bate recover from that?
2. What a victory here on NXT for the WWE Universal Champion.
But we still don't know why he's here in the first place.
Patience, Saxton. I think we're about to find out.
It feels damn good to be here in NXT. To compete in front of all of you. And finally, get away from The Miz. But let me set the record straight and put all the rumors to rest. While this felt good to get my first NXT win, it won't be my last. I'm not here just for a one-off appearance. No. This is bigger than that. Every champion in WWE walks in the shadow of Roman Reigns. Me, more than any other. So I'm here because I want something that sets me apart from the head of the table. Something that Roman never won. And that is the NXT Championship. So Shawn Michaels, if you're looking for a can't-miss main event, I'm ready when you are.
Did the WWE Universal Champion just ask for an NXT title match?
Not sure how much of an ask that was. He's pretty much forcing Shawn Michaels' hand.
Well, I know I'd love to see Grayson Waller go toe-to-toe with SmackDown's champion.
So would I, but he's going to have to get in line. Waller already has the defense lined up at NXT Battleground.
Either way, it's going to be a huge matchup if and when it happens.